We got our Starbies and we got our package wall. Welcome back to another night of Unboxing Yap with Miss T. I have something very important I would like to yap about today, so we better get started. Stormy's trying to drink the Teddy Graham latte. We do not need that. But we're gonna start out with this book box, and it feels like a dense book box. The last book box, I just feel like I've said book box 500 times now. It doesn't feel like it's a real word. I guess it's a real two-word. I don't know. Anyways, the last time I opened it, it wasn't actually a book box. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, tissue paper reveal. Million books. Holes books. A million Holes books. It just says, okay, so there's 8 of them. It just says, enjoy your gift from, it was sent anonymously. Does not have a name on it, but holy smokes. Thank you so much. Holes is going to be our February book of the month. If you are not familiar what book of the month is in my class, I try to do a book of the month every month. It is a book we either read aloud together, or in this case will be a book that the kids are tasked with reading by themselves. But the book of the month is special because I get enough copies for every single kid to take that book home. I learn so much about myself as a teacher every single year, and one of the things that I've unfortunately had to learn is that a lot of kids do not have books at home. They either cannot afford books at home, or they do not value books as a part of their childhood routine and everyday routine. So I have made it a new mission of mine to do book of the month so that at the end of their school year they have at least 10 books. I'm aiming for 12, and I know the math doesn't add up because we're not in school for 12 months, but like in December I did 2, so sometimes I like to do doubles. But the goal of that is so that they're either adding to their own library that they already have, or they're getting to start their own library at home. Now, Holes is special because I will read like the first 2 or 3 chapters out loud and really get them hooked. And then I'll say, it's your book of the month, and they're gonna be so happy, but they're getting sentenced to Camp Green Lake, okay? What that means is they're gonna be tasked with reading this whole book all by themselves. It is going to be the one home project that I assign throughout the school year, but really, it's a project they could do at school if they use their time wisely. So we're gonna make a pacing guide, so like one night it'll be read chapter 3, one night read chapters 4 and 5, and then maybe on Thursday you get a night off from reading. So as a class we will all follow the pacing guides together, and then in class we will have our discussions and our quizzes and our vocabulary expansion challenges, all kinds of things. And then when they finish the book, and if they pass their test, and if they actually continue to read it like they were supposed to, we have a Holes day. So we do a taste the movie, we make sploosh, we do water filtration, we do all kinds of fun things.